The cafeteria was alive with the usual chaos. Trays clanged against tables, chairs scraped across the floor, and a constant hum of chatter mingled with the occasional roar of laughter. Recruits jostled alongside seasoned SEALs, carrying plates balanced precariously, coffee cups threatening to spill at any moment. Every corner of the room seemed to vibrate with energy, a mixture of camaraderie, tension, and the unspoken need to prove oneself. In one corner, a group of younger soldiers leaned close, speaking loudly over one another, trying to impress their peers with exaggerated tales of grueling training exercises. Each story grew more outrageous than the last. One claimed he had scaled a sheer cliff face in record time. Another boasted about subduing imaginary enemies with nothing but a paperclip. The older SEALs nearby smirked, exchanging knowing glances at the theatrics of inexperienced bravado. But amidst the chaos, Lieutenant Commander Riley Harper moved like a shadow. She didn't push her way through the crowd. She didn't announce her presence. She simply glided to an empty booth, calm, composed, unassuming. To anyone who didn't know better, she was just another officer enjoying a quiet lunch between missions. But anyone who truly understood SEALs knew Riley was something else entirely. The kind of operative who could vanish into darkness, strike with absolute precision, and leave no trace. A SEAL you did not underestimate, not for a single second. Riley slid into the booth, her backpack placed neatly at her feet. Her movements were precise, deliberate, almost meditative, as if every step were a silent exercise in discipline. Around her, the laughter and chatter continued unabated, a chaotic soundtrack that she seemed almost immune to. She picked up her fork, began to eat, and yet her senses remained razor-sharp, scanning the room with quiet efficiency. It didn't take long for someone to notice her. A young SEAL, barely through basic training, with a cocky grin plastered across his face, spotted her. His eyes gleamed with mischief, eager to challenge someone he perceived as slightly intimidating, yet harmless. He leaned toward his friend, whispering something, unaware that Riley's keen ears had caught every word. "You think you can handle a little fun?" the soldier said loudly as he approached her booth, the grin still firmly in place. "Tell me, Lieutenant, what's your kill count?" The cafeteria seemed to pause. Not completely, but a subtle shift rippled through the room. Heads turned, forks froze mid-air, conversations faltered. A few seasoned SEALs glanced toward the table, sensing a storm about to unfold. Riley, however, didn't flinch. She didn't even lift her gaze immediately. Instead, she set down her fork slowly, deliberately, as if weighing whether this young man was worth her attention. "Excuse me?" she asked, her voice polite, deceptively soft. The soldier chuckled, leaning closer with a smirk. "I said, your kill count. All this talk about elite SEALs, and I'm just curious what the legend's numbers look like."